I see you have such a good relationship with the people you work with.
Mm-hmm.
I see them in pictures, in videos. How did you build that?
Well, it has been extremely difficult. In fact, I think I watched your clip about firing
13 people.
13
in the first 2
people.
years.
I can probably top that.
Okay.
I can probably top that. You know, so because there's a specific type of person that I know can work with me. And when I find that person, I pour into that person. Right, so that is me. But if I know you can't work with me, then it's easier for us to part ways. Because what usually happens, and this is very particular to what I found female business owners, because people look at you like a mother figure, they're expecting some sort of motherly love, whereas actually you're a business owner. And so you're really thinking mainly like how they perceive a man to think. So I attract a lot of young ladies to come and work for me because they want to feel close. They want inspiration. They want guidance. They want, proximity. But they get two sides of me. There's the business owner side, and then there's the human side. But the human side is only unlocked when the business side is in a good, steady flow.
No, you've done a good work. You've done well.
But I also try for them. I've taken one of my staff to Dubai.
Wow.
I want to be like, whenever I travel, if they've really done well, I'll be buying gifts for them because I do like to show that value. Now, at the same time, if they do something that I don't like, I'm the first one to pull them up and be like, out of love, we're not doing that.
Oh, okay.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
But it's that balance that we're trying to establish. And I'm also trying to impact their life. I say, anybody that comes to work with me, you have to leave better than when you came. Seriously. You have to. You have to.
I tried this. It didn't work. There was this young man in 2018. I had a program here.
Okay.
I was doing a mentorship, class, and he paid to come.
Mm-hmm.
And when he came in, I was so shocked. I was like, wow, it's beautiful, man. So I decided to bring him on to work with me.
Okay.
It's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, I realized that, no, this guy is not growing the way I expect him to grow.
Okay.
I invested in his restaurant business.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He didn't do it.
Oh, wow.
I still kept him around.
Okay.
I wanted to push him.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, one of my friends has a tech company in the UK. And what they do is they train people to get into tech, AWS.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? Are you willing to do this? I'll pay for it. I paid over £1,000 for this guy to get a 6 months training. Ask me whether he did it. He didn't do it. I have another staff member who was once the manager of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid every month a course on data analytics on Coursera for her to learn and, improve her life. They didn't do it. Now, I'm only saying this because I want listeners and viewers to understand that there are people who truly want the best for the people they hang around with.
Yes.
And when they recognize you like that and they want to help you, take that opportunity.
Take it, grab it, and don't let it go.
For that reason, unfortunately, the bad apples are messing up the other people coming into my life.
Absolutely.
I've had to adjust things a little bit. And it's unfortunate.
Yeah. And it's very natural. Everybody goes through this process. When they moved here, they see potential in a few people. They pour into them. Now, my pouring is measured and it is also with a feedback loop. Because if I see that, perhaps, I have this saying with my staff. I say, if you're a cat, I want you to be the best cat possible. Cats don't like water. Cats are independent. Cats have a flair about them. I want you to be a cat. But if you're a fish, I want you to be the best swimming fish possible. Fish love water. They cannot survive out of water. They love to be surrounded by water. So I try to identify, what are you? Are you a cat or are you a fish? And then I try to then guide you in that setting, because sometimes I try to understand myself where I was trying to put something on them that they didn't want. And I did that. And then I learned, just like how you did, I learned that, okay, I'm trying to let this person or trying to force this person who's a cat to be a fish. And that's not working because they don't like water. So let me just push you in that element of where cats, live their best life. And then I realized that I was starting to get the best out of the person. But I was, again, still measured. Now, I don't like to reward bad behavior. That one, dear. I think in this country, sometimes we have a habit of forgiving and even rewarding bad behavior. So I try to, if I am giving gifts, or if I'm buying a course for you, or if I'm taking you guys out to dinner or to the cinema, it's because we have reached a goal. It's because something has been attained. And I'm also okay if someone else didn't pull their weight. I will have that conversation with them and say, unfortunately, you will not be able to join us on this but I want you to try harder, and I'm doing this out of love. It is not because we don't like you. It's because I cannot necessarily reward bad behavior, or the person will have some sort of other elements of a reward, but not necessarily what was stated or given. But I just don't, or I can't reward that kind of behavior. So the moment I see that maybe I'm paying for a course and you're not taking it, or I'm paying for something and you're not doing it, cut.
Yeah. So we are seeing that. And then, I just hope that people get the message, and then they can do a lot better.